We have another phone call. Coming into the studio this morning. Good morning, Choice 102.
Good morning.
Hello.
Am I on? Hi.
You are. Is this Linda?
This is Linda. I'm sorry, I couldn't tell if this was a recording or not.
No, this is us. We're here, and the caller ID says that Linda is on the phone. So good morning, Linda.
Good morning. I just wanted to leave a remembrance for Chuck, if I can do that.
Absolutely. Tell us your story.
Okay. Well, this is Linda Poletti, and I'm here in the Valley, and I have worked with several nonprofits over the last 10 or 15 years. And so I just wanted to say how grateful we've always been for Chuck and for WAVR to give us unlimited access to free PR while we were trying to raise awareness for one event or another. I was with art. I did PR for Arts Fest and also Futurescapes, the Cuyahoga Trail, and just last week the Valley Playland. So we just have. Chuck was always willing to give us free airtime, and besides being just a good, kind person. So we really always appreciated that. I always liked to see Chuck. I saw he and Michelle very shortly before they moved. So that was really a good thing to say goodbye to him. And I'm just also happy that the station is continuing with your generosity to support the nonprofits.
Well, thank you, Linda, for calling in and sharing that with us. And thank you for your generosity. Nonprofits are nonprofits, right? So it's got to have great people behind it to make it go. Things like the Valley Playland would never have happened without a ton of volunteers driving that force. And so it was a good community effort, and I'm sure that Chuck followed it one way or another. He probably was aware of what was going on. So we really appreciated Chuck, and we appreciate the continued support of our local radio station. So thank you. Thank you, Linda, for calling in this morning. We appreciate it.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. It is 10:57. It's been kind of a marathon broadcast today.
It has.
I think we're winding down a little bit here.
Yeah.
But we wanted to break format and do the only thing really that you can do in a situation like this with someone as important, someone with the kind of magnitude that Chuck had. I don't know that you or I will ever have a broadcast like this happen, but maybe. We'll see.
Well,
neither of us are the voice of the Valley.
No, there's only one. There's only one.
There's no successor there.
Only one.
That's his title.
I think we look at that and can say that his life ended too soon.
Absolutely.
And there's no doubt about that. But there's always a flip side to everything. And the flip side is the man he was an exceptional person, became an exceptional person, and lived an exceptional life. And his legacy lives on through his contributions to this community and to his family. It will last for a long, long time. And we were lucky to have known him.
Absolutely. 57 years for you. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine what that's like, knowing someone.
He was a brother to me. I mean, we didn't always agree on things, but brothers don't, and that's part of the strength of a relationship. When you disagree, you say, this is how I feel. But I would say on most things we saw things eye to eye, and we were always honest with each other, and we had a great time along the way. There's no doubt about that.
It's fun to listen to. I can tell you that as one of the outsiders behind the two of you. I mean, so many people listening right now are shaking their heads, agreeing with me. It's just fun listening to that chemistry between the two of you and listening to your friendship and the smiles that it brings to people's faces. I mean, the two of you together on the radio. And
we had fun. A lot of fun.
It's memories. You guys made memories together, but there are a lot of other people who made memories listening to it as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here this morning. I know it's difficult and it's tough, but at the same time, it's also what feels right. And
yes.
And this was just the thing to do today. We'll continue to honor and tribute Chuck Carver throughout the day today and probably in the coming mornings, with some potentially pared down tributes, maybe some more scheduled interviews a little bit. We'll reach out to Tina Pickett and see if maybe we can get her to come in here and have a chat and go through Chuck's Rolodex today and see who ought to be in here. So if you see a phone call come in from Choice 102 today, we ask you that you please pick it up. And we will also do our very, very best to keep the community informed with what arrangements are made. We've already tried to think about what they could possibly be. It is entirely up to whatever Michelle and the boys decide to do, whether that's something or nothing, whether that's in Lidditz or in the Valley or who knows what or where, and who knows what the world will permit in this COVID-y crazy world where the rules change every single day. But whatever they decide, we will tell you about it here on Choice 102. And for those of you who have called or written in or stopped by, thank you very much for that. We appreciate it. Feel free to continue to call or stop in. And for those who want to send a card and don't know where to send it, we'll make it easy for you. You can send it right here to WATS and WAVR, 193 South Keystone Avenue in Sayre, PA, zip code 18840. Again, 193 South Keystone Avenue, Sayre, PA 18840. There are still plenty of locations. So there are still many places online that will give you the Desmond Street address, and we encourage you not to send it there, although it may find its way here anyway.
Could be.
I still see that Desmond Street address all over the place.
Isn't it crazy?
It's how long it takes for some things to just get updated, but send it to the Keystone Avenue address, and we'll package them all up and make sure that Michelle gets them. Todd, thanks again for being here this morning.
Thanks for inviting me, David. I really appreciate it.